What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. No sympathy for toxic intentions. People like talking about toxic relationships, but too many people skip over the intentions of people. See, you got people playing victim who are perpetrators. And what I mean by that is, if your intentions is to meet somebody to use them, there's no sympathy for whatever happens to you in that situation, because you entered that situation knowing you wasn't uh, being the best person. This is what's going on. So there's no sympathy for your toxic intentions. If you looked at it as, I'm gonna use this person for sex and I'm gonna move on, and if you catch feelings and get played, or if you get played, no sympathy for you. If it's your intentions, I'm gonna use this person for money, and you get played because of this situation, there's no sympathy for you. If you made the decision that you wanted to have a kid, but you didn't tell the other party that you was trying to have a kid, and you wind up, having a baby, and you don't work out, or it doesn't end the way you want it to, there's no sympathy for you. Your intentions were bad to begin with. If how can I put this? If you were trying to get back at the opposite sex, and you trying to take this out on somebody who has nothing to do with your gripe, you met somebody to take out your gripes on the opposite sex, and if something happens to you, that's your fault. That's your fault. If you met somebody and you wanted them to be the positive answer, like you wanted them to fit some type of mythical stereotype, so you can so it can give you hope again, that's a toxic intention. Because now you're acting like this person is letting you down if they're not doing this mythical stereotype that you want them to do, when in all actuality, you're not dating the person. As a matter of fact, when you get with people for their status, for their power or whatever, if you get with somebody in hopes that it'll raise your clout, there's no sympathy for you with those, toxic intentions. None. Some people like to play this game where you want to try to go up the escalator. I got a 1 to a 2 to a 3 to a 4 to a 5 and your goal is to get a 10. And if you get dropped back down to the floor level, there's no sympathy for you, because you wasn't being real to begin with. You was trying to climb. If you're one of those people who want somebody to be on quote unquote your level, and you wind up disrespecting people along the way, there's no sympathy for you. You know what I'm saying? Your intentions was to date a level. Now, thus when people say, "Oh, you can date somebody who's makes this amount of money, or is this powerful or famous, or has this amount of resources, but they could be a bad person." No, maybe they could figure out that you're a bad person because you date them to get something out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no sympathy for your toxic intentions. And people try to, absolve themselves of actually going into situations with bad intentions for people, and those people finding out. Because you can't hide it well. So, like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.